If you want recycle things, empty glass jars or small vases, jute twine, glue, and maybe a ribbon charm, a pine cone for decoration. Wrap the jute tightly around the jar, converting about two-thirds of it. You can add a lace ribbon around the top for a pretty contrast. Glue a tiny pine cones or even button on the front. Once the glue dries, place a tea light or LED candles inside and watch how the light shines through the little gaps in the jute, creating a cozy, rustic glow. It's like a tiny campfire for your living room, soft, warm, and full of heart. Now for something that greets everyone who comes to your home, a wooden X-Mix welcome sign. You will need a small piece of wood or an old wooden cutting board, white paint or chalk paint, a brush, some jute rope for hanging, and maybe a few pine cones and green leaf for decorations. Start by painting the word Merry Xmas or Welcome Home in your favorite style. If you are not confident in the freehand painting, and you can trace the letters using a pencil first. Once the paint is dry, drill two small holes at the top and tie a loop of jute rope for hanging. Decorate the corners with mini pine cones or a small bunch of fox holly leaves tied with jute twine. Hang it on your door wall or above the fireplace, and every time sometime walks in, you will feel the holiday warmth right away. Now step back and look at everything you have made. The Jute Star garland. Bring it all together. Now step back and look at everything you have made. The Jute Star garland, the glowy candle jars, the pine cone centerpiece. Hey everyone! We are diving into the heart of X-Mix creativity with three simple and natural materials that never go cut off style jute, wood, and pine cones. If you love rustic, earthy X-Mix decor that fills your home with cozy charm and the smell of the holiday, you are going to love these DIY crafts. So grab a cup of cocoa, put on your favorite holiday playlist, and let's get crafting. Let's start with something light, simple, and beautiful, a rustic jute star garlands that will instantly warm up your space. You will need jute rope or twine, some cardboard or thick paper for the star shape, white glue or a glue gun, and maybe a little glitter or white paint if you love like that snowy touch. Cut out small star shapes about 3 inches wide. Now wrap the jute twine around each star, covering the cardboard completely. Don't worry about perfection. The charm of rustic crafts is in their little imperfections. Once all stars are wrapped, you can brush the tips with a little white paint and glue and sprinkle glitter to give them that frosted look. Now attach all your stars at a long piece of jute rope, spacing them evenly, hanging your garland on the fireplace, along the shelves, or even around your X-Mix tree. It's amazing how something so simple, jute and cardboard, can look so magical under soft X-Mix lights. Next, we are moving to the pine cone and even wood centerpiece, perfect for your dining table or coffee table. Next, we are moving to a pine cone or wood centerpiece, perfect for your dining table or coffee table. A few medium or large pine cones. You can collect them from your yard or buy them easily. A small wooden tray or even a slice of tree bark as the base. A small twig or wooden pieces. Some fairy lights or small candles, LED ones, are safe. Few small twigs or wooden pieces, some fairy lights or small candles. And optional, cinnamon sticks or dried orange slices for that cozy fragrance. Took a small wooden twigs between the cones almost the building a tiny forest scene. Add cinnamon sticks or orange slices, here the tree. This is not only looks festive but also smells heavenly. Finally, wrap the fairy lights gently around the arrangement and place small LED candles inside. When the lights go dim, this little centerpiece will glow with the warmth of Christmas. A simple reminder that beauty often comes from nature itself. Now let's make mini Xmas trees. Charming little decoration for side tables, shelves, or even your coffee desk. For this, you will need small wooden sticks or popsicle sticks, a hot glue gun, a piece of jute or decoration, and maybe some buttons, beads, and tiny pine cones for ornaments. Take 3 sticks and from a triangle, glue them together to make the tree shape. Add a small vertical sticks at the bottom as the tree trunk. Now you can wrap a thin strands of jute around the tree like garland, glue small buttons or beads as ornaments. Or if you have mini pine cones, those look adorable too. Finish it off with the tiny stars on top, maybe made from folded jute or cut cardboard painted gold. These little trees are simple, rustic, and full of charm. You can make a few of them and place them together. It's like having a miniature wooden forest on your table. Next, we are adding some warm glow to your space and jute wrapped candle holders. You will need empty jars and small walls, jute twine, glue, and maybe a ribbon charm or pine cone for a decoration. Wrap the jute tightly around the jar, covering about 2/3 of it. You can add a lace ribbon around the tip for a pretty contrast. Once the glue dries, place a tea light or LED candle inside and watch how the light shines through the little gaps in the jute, crafting a crazy rustic glow. It's like a tiny campfire for your living room, soft, warm, and full of heart. Now for something that's great, everyone who comes to your home, a wooden Xmas welcome sign. Thank you, be a part of this journey. Thank you for joining us.